Hi, I'm going to share with you some thoughts on how to improve your HR without really auditing it through action learning route. At V Rao Learning Systems, we have discovered that most HR leaders and managers are shy of getting a HR audit done for fear of exposing some of their weaknesses. We found that action learning approach is a great approach in terms of doing HR audit without actually doing it. Now, how does this happen? You start with a problem. The CEO or the CHRO or any CXO defines a HR issue or a problem and identifies the desired goal where they want to reach. Then you appoint a cross-functional team, a diverse team representing different departments and different levels in the company. This team should be about 4 to 5 people, and there could be a facilitator, one among them, or an outside expert. They will be given this particular problem or an issue, and they will be introduced to the basic concepts of action learning. You need just a session for that. Then also the basic concepts of HR and maybe concepts of HR audit, how to go about doing some kind of a audit, diagnosis, and so on. Once you define the project and also give them the basic understanding, you give them a time span of a few months and say that these are the months in which you can diagnose, you can visit, you can talk to people, and you can formulate your actions or action plans and experiment. The only requirement a CEO or the CHRO may say is that please take us along as you are proceeding. And the team is given these 5 months, 6 months, or maybe in a year's time to act. Normally, action starts only after a diagnosis, and diagnosis quite often starts with these people asking innocent kind of questions. For example, you can define the problem as improving the performance management system or managing performance management without pain. And you can say, we would like all employees to feel quite satisfied with our appraisals rather than feel tensed and then also get subjected to the afterthoughts after appraisal ratings are announced. So you can define this issue to them, and you can say now it is up to you in the next 6 months to bring about improvements in the performance management system. This team may therefore start by asking line managers a series of questions, identifying those who have been recognized in the past 1 year or few months, or those who probably are rated as low performers and so on. Talk to see HROs or other HR staff. They will do their own diagnosis, but in the process of doing this itself, there is some kind of a learning taking place, and then the team keeps on documenting whatever are their findings. After the diagnosis, they may come up with their own alternative plans of action, and they may experiment with some of these plans of action. In action learning, action is taken by the action learning team, of course taking into confidence the rest of the organization, which may involve some of the line managers or HR staff and so on, and they observe the impact of these action and draw lessons, and on the basis of this again they may start doing something else and so on, so there can be continuous improvements in a 6 month period or an extended 1 year period and so on. This particular approach helps actually the organization in terms of acting and learning from this particular kind of an action. We found this to be a great tool because it doesn't bring any pain, it doesn't end up in a report which exposes the HR department or inadequacies in HR systems and so on. It finds out diagnosis and straight away starts improving it. It's a great tool, and I hope some of you will try this tool and experiment with it. If you want details, get in touch with tvrlsblr@gmail.com.